10 years, and still I don't know what tomorrow holds for me in this house. But whatever comes, I will not be the fool in my own story.
Basirat, I have made a decision. I am bringing a second wife into this house.
As you wish, my husband. I only ask, where will she stay?
Here, in this house, with you.
I see. And the master bedroom?
She will take it. You will move to the guest room. It is only fair, she is young, she needs comfort to settle in.
As you wish, my husband. He said to endure. Very well, I will endure and I will learn. Every secret in this house will pass through my hands before I am done.
Mama, he has brought another wife into my house, into my room, Mama.
My daughter, it is a woman's cross to bear. Endure. Allah sees everything.
But Mama, must I always be the one who endures? Why not him?
Because that is the world we were born into, my daughter. Bend now so you do not break later.
Yes, Mama. I will endure.
And if I am the one who must build that reward with my own two hands, Malam?
Then Allah has simply chosen you as His instrument. Sometimes it is preparation.
Malam, how long must I carry this suffering silently?
Be patient, my daughter. Allah will reward you in ways you cannot yet imagine.
Then let him watch closely, Malam, because I intend to be rewarded.
Welcome, Zinab. This is your new home now.
Thank you, Alhaji. I promise to be a good wife to you.
You will want for nothing here. This house has everything a young woman could dream of.
And your first wife? Will she accept me, Alhaji?
Basirat knows her duty. Do not worry yourself about her.
Welcome, my sister. I am Basirat. Whatever you need, come to me.
Thank you so much, Big Mommy. I was so scared to meet you.
There is no need for fear here. We are family now. I will show you where everything is.
I heard so many stories about senior wives being wicked, but you are so kind, Big Mommy.
Do not be scared, my dear. Be for him instead.
Be scared for him instead. What do you mean, Big Mommy?
Nothing, my dear. Just an old woman's joke. Come, let me help you settle in. Cook for her, he said. Take care of her, he said. Very well. I will cook, I will smile, and I will remember everything he does in this house. One day, husband, you will realize the quiet ones are the most dangerous. I brought your tea, my husband. You work too hard.
Leave it there. I have a shipment to clear in Lagos before dawn.
Lagos again? You have been traveling so much this year. Is business good?
Business is very good, Basirat. Very good. Soon we will open in Ghana also. Ghana too?
My husband, you are truly building an empire.
Go and rest, woman. This is man's business.
Of course. Rest small too, eh? Your empire will still be here tomorrow.
Everybody, please, can I have your attention? Today we celebrate my wife Zainab's business finally opening in Sabongari. I funded this business myself, every single kobo, because I believe in this woman's dreams. Alhaji, you are indeed a generous husband. God bless your union.
Basirat, my dear, when is it your turn now? Did Alhaji ever fund anything for you all these years? I have never asked him for a business, auntie. My path has always been different. Different how? You are the senior wife. 25 years and nothing to show for it. except this quiet life? Auntie, sometimes what a woman builds quietly is worth far more than what is given to her loudly. You will understand what I mean soon enough. Lagos shipment, Ghana expansion plans, account details from tonight. Did I hear footsteps? No, just the house settling.
Account number recorded. Password noted. Contract copied. 15 years if that is what it takes. I will be ready.
Basirat, come here. I have been watching this house for 2 years now, and something is not right.
Good afternoon, Mama. I hope you slept well. What troubles you?
10 years you gave my son no child from your womb after Farouk and Aisha. Now Zinab is here, young, healthy, and still nothing from her either. What kind of house is this?
Mama, it is not for lack of trying.
Our last time is...
Our last time.
Silence, small girl. I was not talking to you. I am talking to the senior wife.
Mama, with respect, children are a gift from Allah. I already have 2, Farouk and Aisha.
If Zinab has not conceived, do not lecture me about Allah in my son's house. Woman, I have heard things. People are talking in this town.
Talking about what, Mama? Please, say it plainly.
They say the senior wife has been too quiet, too accepting. A woman who everything without complaint, or she is planning something.
Mama, I am simply a woman who fears Allah and respects her husband. Nothing more.
An old woman's eyes may be weak, but her instincts have never failed her.
Zinab, come. I bought you something today. A brand new Lexus, fresh from the showroom.
Alhaji, you didn't tell me. Thank you so much.
You deserve it, my dear. A young woman like you should not be seen struggling with public transport or old cars.
Alhaji, what of Big Mommy's car? The one she has been driving since I don't even know when.
Basirat, that woman does not even like driving far. She is comfortable with what she has.
It is fine, my husband. I do not need anything new.
You see, Basirat is a simple woman. She does not chase after material things like some people.
My husband is right, Zinab. Some of us need new things. Others of us, we manage with what we already have.
Come, let me show you how to start the engine. It has all the modern features.
I have been feeling unwell since morning. The fever has not broken since yesterday.
Take some paracetamol. It will pass.
I have taken paracetamol twice already, my husband. It is not helping. I think I may need to see a doctor.
Basirat, you are exerting small sickness. Rest and drink plenty of water.
Do you remember when Zinab had that small headache last month? You called Dr. Suleiman all the way from the clinic at midnight.
That was different, Basirat. Zinab is still young, still trying for children. Her health needs closer attention.
And my health? Does 25 years of marriage not earn the same closer attention?
You are stronger than her, Basirat. You have always managed things on your own. That is just how you are.
Yes, that is just how I am. I manage. I always manage, don't I?
She will be fine. She is always fine.
Alhaji, can I speak with you about something? It has been bothering me.
Come in. What is it? Sit down, please.
It's about Big Mommy. Alhaji, have you ever really thought about how you've treated her all these years?
What do you mean, how I've treated her? I have provided for that woman for 25 years. Food, shelter, respect.
Alhaji. You bought me a car and refused her one. You funded my business publicly and never once asked what she might want to build. When she was sick last month, you barely looked up from your phone.
Zinab, why are you suddenly her advocate? Are you no longer happy with what I give you?
This is not about me being ungrateful, Alhaji. This is about fairness. She gave you 25 years, her youth, her loyalty, 2 children, and she has received almost nothing in return except silence and neglect.
Basirat has never complained, not once in 25 years. If she was truly suffering, would she not have said something by now?
Maybe, Alhaji, her silence was never agreed. Maybe it was something far more dangerous than complaint. I'm only saying, Alhaji, a woman's silence should never be mistaken for contentment. That's all. Please, just be fair to her before it's too late.
Before it's too late. Too late for what?
Auntie Basirat, Hajia was very harsh today. I heard everything from the corridor. Ladi, you hear too much in this house. Be careful with your ears. Auntie, I am not against you. I am on that old woman is dangerous. Ladi, how long have you worked in this house now? Almost 6 years now, Auntie. Since Zinab first came. 6 years. And in that time, have I ever mistreated you? Ever shouted at you unfairly? Never, Auntie. You are the kindest woman in this house. That is why I worry for you. Then trust me when I say this. Whatever you hear in this house, whatever Hajia says, whatever anybody whispers, keep it here. Yes, Auntie. On my mother's grave, I will not repeat anything. Good. Because, Ladi, loyalty, when I am done with everything happening here, I will not forget the ones who stood with me quietly. Done with what, Auntie? What is happening? Nothing, my dear. Just an old woman's tiredness talking. Finish those yams before the soup burns.
Kareem, 1987. He never changes it. No, 150,000. Round numbers draw attention. Odd numbers look like business expenses. Ghana account, receiving, confirmed. Transfer 47. 150,000 naira equivalent. Total move to date, 11,200,000.
11 million. From a man worth 3 billion. He will not even notice this rain has been falling on his roof for a decade.
Who is that? Just the house settling. Old buildings creak, Basirat. Calm yourself. 150,000 tonight. Tomorrow, it starts again. Slowly, quietly, until the river becomes an ocean.
Aisha, have you noticed something strange about Mama these days?
Strange how? Mama is Mama. Always calm, always smiling.
That's exactly it. Too calm. When Grandma insulted her today, she didn't even flinch. Didn't cry.
Nothing. Maybe she's just tired of fighting Farouk. 15 years of this madness. Papa marrying Zinab, moving her into our house, Mama losing the master bedroom.
Wouldn't you become numb too? No, this is different. Sometimes I pass her room late at night and I hear typing, clicking, like she's working on something on her laptop.
Mama? On a laptop? Farouk, you don't think Mama is having an affair, do you?
Please don't tell me that. Mama? Never.
Should we ask her directly?
And say what? Mama, why are you hiding things in a locked wardrobe? She will just smile that smile of hers and say nothing, my dear, like she always does.
Then we watch. Quietly. If something is happening in this house, we deserve to know before it explodes on us.
Agreed. We watch, and we say nothing to Papa or Grandma. Musa, my guy, how is Alhaji's mood these days? I need to see him about something small.
Sani, every week now something small with you. Last month it was business capital. Before that, house rent. Before that, your car repairs.
Ah, Musa, that is what family is for now. My sister is the man's wife. Am I not entitled to small comfort? Small comfort.
Sani, you have collected more money from this house than my salary for 3 years combined. Alhaji is not a fool starting to complain.
Complain to who? To Zinab? She cannot deny her own brother. Blood is blood.
Just be careful. I have driven Alhaji for 15 years.
Musa, you worry too much. Just tell him his brother-in-law is waiting. I will handle the rest.
Did I hear something or am I just getting old? Locked. Good. Musa probably forgot to switch off something again. Something has felt off lately. Small things. Nothing I can point to, but off.
Alhaji, my in-law, long time. How is business these days?
Sani, what do you want this time?
Alhaji, why like that? Can't a man just visit his sister's husband?
Sani, in 5 years, you have visited this house 11 times. Every single time, you leave with money. So
Okay, straight to business then. I want to start an electronic shop in Sabongari. I just need 2 million naira as capital. I will pay back.
Pay back? Sani, you still owe me from the car business 2 years ago.
And before that, the phone accessories business.
Where are all these businesses now?
Alhaji, business is not easy for young people in this economy. You of all people should understand. Understand?
I built my empire from nothing, Sani. Nobody gave me 2 million naira for doing nothing. Go and how you treat your own wife's brother.
After everything Zinab has sacrificed for you in this house?
Zinab has sacrificed nothing that I have not paid handsomely for. Now leave my office before I lose my patience completely. These people think money falls from the sky in this house. Everybody wants to eat from Kareem's table, but nobody wants to cook. Basirat, come and sit. I need to think out loud with someone I trust.
What is troubling you, my husband? You look like a man carrying the whole of Kano on his shoulders.
My accountant tells me there are discrepancies, small amounts, moving in strange patterns across 3 of my accounts.
Discrepancies? What kind of discrepancies, my husband?
Small transfers. Nothing that should alarm anybody looking casually. But I notice things.
Could it be your accountant himself? These young men today, very sharp with numbers, sharper with stealing.
That is what I thought also. I have asked Adeyemi to investigate quietly. If it is him, I will deal with him myself.
Good thinking, my husband. Trust no one completely in matters of money.
In 25 years, you are the only person in this house I have never once suspected of anything.
And why is that, my husband? Why have you never suspected me?
Because you are simple, Basirat. Simple, quiet, obedient. A woman like you does not have the mind for such complicated things.
Simple. That is exactly what I am. Basirat. Yes, Mama. Sit down. We need to talk, woman to woman. Of course, Mama. I am listening. I have lived 78 years on this earth. Basirat, I have seen every type of woman there is. The loud ones, the jealous ones, the foolish ones.
And which type am I, Mama?
That is what troubles me. I cannot place you in any category. 15 years my son has humiliated you in this house, and you have not shed one public tear. Tears do not solve problems, Mama. My mother taught me that. Your mother taught you many things, it seems. Tell me, Basirat, what exactly do you do with all these hours you spend alone in that guest room at night?
I pray, Mama. I read the Quran. I think about my children's future. Is that now a crime in this house?
Nobody prays that quietly, Basirat. Even angels take a break to gossip sometimes.
Mama, you make me sound like a mystery novel. I am just a tired woman finding peace where I can.
Peace. That is a strange word for a woman in your position to use so easily.
Is there anything else, Mama? I should check on dinner before it burns.
Go. But Basirat, an old woman's eyes see what young ones miss.
Then watch carefully, Mama. I have nothing to hide. Big Mommy, what is all of that? Papers, photographs?
Zinab, you should be sleeping. It is almost 1 a.m.
Big Mommy, I saw bank statements.
Come inside, Zinab. Close the door behind you.
Big Mommy, you're scaring me. What is this place? What have you been doing?
Sit, my dear. It is time you knew a small part of the truth. Not everything.
But enough. Enough of what, Big Mommy? Please, you're frightening me.
Zainab, has Alhaji ever hurt you? Made you feel like nothing, like furniture in his house?
Every single day, Big Mommy. Every single day of these 6 years.
Then understand this. What you see here is not madness. It is a woman refusing to remain a victim forever.
But what does that mean, Big Mommy? What are you planning to do?
It means, my dear, that one day, very soon, everything in this house will change. And when that day comes, I need to know whose side you will stand on.
Big Mommy, are you asking me to choose between you and my own husband?
I am asking you to choose between the truth and the lie you have been living, Zainab. That is all. Think carefully. Now the question is, will you run to him and tell him everything? Or will you finally choose yourself, Zainab?
Whose side will I stand on? 6 years, Alhaji has called me nothing but a womb that refuses to
Please
walk.
subscribe.
6 years of
comment,
insults disguised
like,
as
and
jokes
share.
in front of his friends. But
Thank you so
Basirat-
much and stay tuned.
Basirat has never once made me feel small. Whatever you are planning, Big Mummy, I don't fully
You
understand
want to
it
know
yet.
my full revenge
But
plan?
I know this.
Please
I am
subscribe,
tired of being
comment,
loyal to
like,
a man.
and share. I managed 15 years. You can manage one click.
Hajia, the quarterly numbers are in. Kareem Enterprises 5 years ago.
Good. And the Lagos distributors? Have they signed the renewed agreement?
Signed yesterday. They specifically praised our reliability, something they said Kareem's struggling with lately.
15 years, Alhaji Garba. Careful work, and here we are.
Hajia, I have never seen a mind as patient and precise as yours.
Rushing is for people who fear running out of time. Alhaji Garba, I learned patience from a master, even if he never intended to teach me.
Speaking of which, Hajia, I received a strange inquiry yesterday. Kareem,
A meeting? With whom exactly?
with me, Hajia, as CEO of Zuleika Holdings, they do not know, badly enough, that Alhaji Kareem himself wants to explore investment options.
My husband's to sit across from my own company and beg for help without knowing it is me.
Basirat, that is how you have been struggling with that phone for 10 years now. Just give it to Aisha when she comes.
These young people and their technology, we only needed our 2 hands and a good pot to survive.
That is why I love you, Basirat. Simple woman, simple needs. Not like these young girls chasing every new gadget.
Yes, my husband. I am simple. That is all I have ever been.
Alhaji, the numbers do not lie. We have lost 4 major contracts this year alone. The Lagos distributors moved to Zuleika Holdings last month. Zuleika Holdings. Who are these people, Adeyemi? 5 years ago, nobody had heard this name. Now they are eating my contracts one by one. Nobody knows much about them, sir. Alhaji, very private company. The CEO, one Alhaji Garba Danjuma. While my own company crumbles because I refused to, because I trusted the wrong suppliers, Alhaji, there may be a way forward. Zuleika Holdings has expressed openness to exploratory discussions. You want me to beg my own competitor for help? Alhaji, with respect, the alternative is bankruptcy within 18 months. Pride will not pay our debts. Arrange the meeting, Adeyemi. Let me see this Alhaji Garba, who has built an empire out of my failures.
My husband, you came back from that meeting looking very heavy today. Is business not going well?
Basirat, business is very difficult right now. Some company called Zuleika Holdings has been taking everything from me, piece by piece.
Zuleika Holdings? Ah, what kind of name is that even? Who owns this company that is troubling my husband so much?
Nobody knows, Basirat. Very secretive people. The CEO is one old man, Alhaji Garba.
Ah, business people can be very wicked these days. Careful of jealous enemies.
You are right, Basirat. At least in this house, I know I have no enemies. Just you, Zainab, and my simple, peaceful home.
Yes, my husband. Just us. Nothing more.
Hajia, the meeting is confirmed for tomorrow afternoon. Alhaji Kareem will come personally with his advisor Adeyemi.
I cannot be in that room, Alhaji Garba. You understand this?
Of course, Hajia.
I will handle the meeting as I always have. He will simply see me as the CEO he has always known me to be.
But I need to know exactly what is discussed. Every word.
Hajia, if I may ask directly, after everything he has done, why does his fate still matter to you at all?
Because for 25 years, Alhaji Garba, I was invisible to that man. I want to see, with my own eyes, what he looks like.
There is a small adjoining meeting room, Hajia, adjacent to the main boardroom. The wall between them is not entirely soundproof. If a person were to sit close enough,
Then that is where I will be tomorrow, Alhaji Garba. Close enough to hear, far enough to remain hidden.
Thank you, Alhaji Garba. I will speak plainly. My company needs strategic investment, and your reputation for reliability is unmatched in this city currently. I appreciate your honesty. Alhaji Kareem, tell me, what do you believe led to these difficulties? I ask not to embarrass you, but to understandably help. Honestly, Alhaji Garba, I believe I trusted my own judgment too much. I did not listen to advice. I made decisions based on pride rather than wisdom. That is a rare admission from a man of your standing, Alhaji Kareem. Tell me, in your household, in your personal life, has this same pride perhaps cost you in other ways? You would not believe me if I told you, Alhaji Garba. I had a wife once who understood business better than my own accountants. I called her simple. I never once asked her opinion on anything that mattered. Perhaps we should focus on the business terms. No, Adeyemi, let me finish. Alhaji Garba asked me a real question, and I have not been honest with myself in a very long time.
My marriage is failing, Alhaji Garba. My first wife has grown distant. I did not appreciate what I had until it was already gone. Alhaji Kareem, sometimes the people we underestimate the most turn out to be strong credit for. You speak wisely, Alhaji Garba.
Let us discuss the terms of a potential partnership, Alhaji Kareem. I believe we can find a path forward that honors what you have built while stabilizing what has been lost.
Aisha, look at this. I was researching business registrations for my university project.
And I found something strange. What is it, Farouk? What am I looking at?
Zuleika Holdings, the company that has been beating Papa's business for years. Look at the registration date, 15 years ago.
Okay, and lots of companies register at different times, Farouk.
Look at the initial registered address, Aisha, before they moved to that big office downtown. It's Mama's mother's old compound.
Grandma's house in the village. That cannot be a coincidence, Farouk. Why would Mama's family compound be connected to Papa's biggest competitor?
Remember years ago, I told you I heard Mama typing at night, hiding things in that locked wardrobe? I always thought it was something small, sentimental. Not this.
Farouk, do you think Mama built this company?
Our mother might be the smartest person in this entire family, and none of us ever truly saw it.
Basirat, at your age now, your hands still serve as steadily as they did 20 years ago. Impressive for a woman who claims to understand nothing of the outside world. Mama, serving my family is the only skill I have ever needed to master. What is there to understand about the outside world? Funny thing, Basirat. Yesterday, I heard my son complaining about some big company troubling his business. Zuleika Holdings, I believe he called it. Is that so, Mama? These business matters are too complicated for a simple woman like me to follow. Too complicated indeed. Continue serving, Basirat. An old woman's mind wanders sometimes. Simple woman. If only my son knew what real simplicity looks like. My husband, you have been quiet since you returned from that meeting today. Did it go badly?
Not badly, Basirat. Strangely. This Alhaji Garba, the man behind Zuleika Holdings, he asked me questions I was not prepared to answer.
What kind of questions, my husband? Business questions?
He asked about my marriage. About you, actually, though he does not know you. Something about him made me confess things I have never said out loud.
What did you confess, my husband?
That I have not been fair to you, Basirat. That I called you simple for years, because it was easier than admitting I never truly tried to know you.
My husband, perhaps it is not too late to know me now.
If you truly wish to. Perhaps you are right, Basirat. Perhaps I have been a fool for far too long. Hajia, this is it. The full acquisition papers for Kareem Enterprises.
168%. My husband will retain what exactly?
A 32% minority stake. He walks away with dignity intact, Hajia. Nothing illegal, nothing forced. He is choosing this to survive.
15 years ago, Alhaji Garba, I started with my father's small inheritance and a notebook full of observations nobody thought a woman should bother keeping.
And today, Hajia, that notebook has become an empire, larger than the one that once dismissed you.
Kareem Enterprises now belongs to Zuleika Holdings.
It is done, Hajia. The question now is, when do you tell him?
Soon, Alhaji Garba. Very soon. But first, there is a divorce petition I must finally file. A woman should not own her husband's empire while still wearing his name out of obligation. I do not need to destroy him in court, barrister. I have already built something greater than anything he can take from me. This divorce is simply about closing a door with dignity. In 20 years of practice, Hajia, I have rarely seen a woman file for divorce with this much peace. Most people arrive here in anger. I spent my anger 15 years ago, barrister, building something quietly instead of burning something loudly. Then let us finalize this final signature, Hajia, and give you back free and clear. This petition is remarkably simple compared to most divorce cases I handle. Grounds, unfair treatment, and irreconcilable differences after the introduction of a second marriage. 25 years ago, I became Alhaji Kareem's wife. Today, I simply become myself again.
Alhaji Kareem, allow me to formally introduce the majority shareholder and true owner of Zuleika Holdings. Basirat? What is this? Why are you here?
Good afternoon, Alhaji Kareem. I believe congratulations are in order. You have successfully sold your company.
15 years, Basirat. 15 years you sat in that house.
15 years I listened to business decision you discussed cost carelessly in front of a woman you was too simple to understand.
This is not possible. You cannot even operate a smartphone, Basirat. You told me yourself you understood nothing of business.
No, my husband, you decided I understood nothing. I never once said such a thing. I simply let you believe what was convenient for your pride. 15 years I built this with my father's small inheritance, while you built nothing but arrogance.
Hajia, you are Zuleika? All these years, every contract we lost?
Every contract you lost, Mr. Adeyemi, was won fairly through better service. Your employer never thought capable of thinking at all.
25 years, Basirat. I do not even know who you are.
No, my husband. You never did. That was always the problem.
Big Mummy, or should I call you something else now?
You may call me Basirat, Zinab, in my name, even when the world only is what it wanted to see.
10 years, Big Mummy. 10 years I lived in this house and I never once suspected.
Zinab, I told you this once before, years ago, and I meant every word. In the beginning, perhaps I saw opportunity in your innocence, but you became someone I genuinely came to care for. That has never changed. Zinab, you are still young. You have your whole life ahead of you. I want to offer you something, not out of charity, but out of respect for the years we shared.
What kind of offer, Basirat?
Zinab, my revenge was never against you. Simply trapped differently. Let me help you build something real, the way I once had to build something in secret. Zuleika Holdings will need someone to manage a new business school program I am launching, teaching young women the skills nobody thought to teach me. I would like you to help lead it, Zinab. Paid properly, respected fully.
After everything, Basirat, you would still do this for me? Thank you, Basirat. Thank you for seeing me as more than just his mistake.
Mama, Aisha and I found Zuleika Holdings months ago. We wanted to tell you we knew, but we did not know how.
You knew? For months? My own children, keeping secrets from their mother.
We were afraid, Mama. Afraid of what it meant, afraid of interrupting whatever plan you were building. We just watched and waited and hoped you would tell us when you were ready.
I am so proud of you both, not just for discovering the truth, but for trusting me enough to wait for it.
Mama, I remember what you told me years ago, that when the time came, I am ready now. Whatever you need, whatever this company needs, I want to learn.
I want to learn everything.
Then you shall learn everything, my son, both of you. This empire was never meant to be mine alone. It was always meant to become our family's legacy, built the right way this time.
Mama, what made you finally decide to stop hiding?
After all these years of patience, I realized, my dear, that patience was never meant to last forever. It was only ever meant to last long enough to build something worth finally standing up for. Kareem.
Basirat, please. I have nothing left. My house, gone. My name, ruined in this city. I do not know what to do anymore.
Kareem, do you remember what you told me all those years ago when you brought Zinab into our home? You told me to manage. You said, cook for her, take care of her, manage the house, manage everything. Do you remember?
I remember, Basirat. I remember.
I managed, Kareem. For 15 years, I managed everything you gave me and everything you took away. Now it is your turn. Now you manage.
Kareem, you have been sitting in this house for 6 months, receiving dividend checks while acting like a beggar. When will you stop this self-pity? Self-pity? Musa, do you understand what has happened? I collect money from a business my wife built while I slept beside her. The divorce was finalized 3 months ago. Ex-wife, then. That makes it better? I go to the club, Musa, the same club where I have been a senior member for 20 years. Do you know what they do now? They whisper. They laugh. There goes Alwal, she bought his company from under him. And what did you expect, brother, woman, publicly for 25 years? You brought a second wife into her home. You dismissed her intelligence at every business gathering. Now the world sees the truth. What response did you think you would get? Sympathy?
I provided for her. Everything she had came from E. The house, the food, the clothes, the status.
The status of what, Kareem? First wife? Senior servant? The woman you introduced to business partners as she doesn't understand these things? Your children will not see you. Your business contacts avoid your calls. Even Zinab left you, Kareem. Everyone who depended on your power has moved on. Money dividend checks from a company your ex-wife runs better than you ever did.
So what am I supposed to do, Musa? Apologize? Beg forgiveness from a woman who tricked me for 15 years?
She did not trick you, Kareem. If you ever want a relationship with your children again, if you ever want to look at yourself in the mirror with any dignity, then yes, you need to face what you did. I do not even know how to begin, Musa. 25 years, how do I apologize for 25 years? You begin by admitting you were wrong, Kareem. Not that she was clever, that you were wrong. What if she will not listen? What if my own children refuse to see me? Then at least you will know you tried, brother. At least you will have chosen humility instead of pride for once in your life. That is where you start.
We have everything, but we no longer matter.
You still have your health, Kareem. You still have financial security. You still have time. Let before it buries you completely.
You have watched my story. Perhaps you have laughed at my downfall. Perhaps you have cheered for Basirat's triumph. Both reactions, I must tell you, are fair. Now I sit in this house. Every month, this statement arrives that the woman I underestimate. Every month, I am reminded, learn from my story. Respect the people in your life. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this for more stories with deep lessons. Thank you all.